Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the New York Giants and our home team. Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery, and he's going to get a good gain.
Come on,
here up
that's
to the
not
34.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Everybody keep running the same shot again.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Sanders. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it. And some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. The Eagles had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
Hey, you stop blitzing up. Okay, it's cool.
Hurts sets up to throw it. It's caught. Smith. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag. That guy could be your safety valve we saw right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. The tackle there by the safety, Xavier McKinney. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Hurts going to give it to Sanders on the option. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
in order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Hurts. Dancing to his left.
That's
and it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. A 4th down pass interference call.
And everyone works hard on 3rd down. That's usually the money down. Get off the field. It intensifies when it's a 4th down. You think you've got it done. You think you've completed the play. Instead, you see a flag, pass interference, gives them a new set of downs.
A give running left. It's Sanders. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Go in there with mommy and go to sleep.
Hey, check that.
On the counter now, it's Sanders. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw and coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Go, Reed, go.
Going for it with Sanders, and he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th.
Yeah.
The opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Hold on. My bad, son. Where the fuck is my cord at? Earphones. That'd be in one of my shirts. I had it not long ago. Okay. Olivia, it's time to go to bed, Mama.
They'll start out on the ground.
Go in there and lay down with Mommy. Go lay down. It's time to go in there. I love you.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
All right, here. Go down. Go lay down.
On play action, here's Tua. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. On fourth down, Jamie Gillen on to punt for the Giants. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 38, Hurts. He's going deep for Brown.
Pass
The
interference.
defense has it covered. It's
Pass
intercepted.
interference.
And the Eagles will take over here at their own
Y'all got some
12-yard
time with
line.
the play on the
It's a
ball.
costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
70. Hurt.
On third down, they turn to Sanders. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'll run with Montgomery. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
Hold the stick. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready.
As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Up the middle with Barkley. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Tua sets up to pass it. Got a man, that's Richie James. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's a much-needed completion right there on 3rd down. Really a sigh of relief, isn't it? They're backed up deep. You know they don't want to give the ball back to the other guys a great field position. They needed that throw, that completion, that first down.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A first down carry for Barkley. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Barkley. And this will be a Giants first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now Tua. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. It's almost
Olivia,
like
it's time to go night-night, mama.
He faced 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 46. The kick by Elliott is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
He's going to let this one go deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've reached halftime. All we have to show for the first half.
Get your butt up here. Come on down.
3-0
Come on down.
score. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Play action. Now it's Tua. On the move to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Still 15 yards to go. 2nd down.
Barkley inside handoff. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves him with 14 yards still to go on 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Looking to pass. Tua. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
awareness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fielded at the 33. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Now Sanders. And he's got room. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Right back to Sanders on 1st down.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Another run with Sanders.
Oh,
Get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Bad on
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Looking to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. The kick by Elliott is good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So it was a 3-point lead at halftime, and they double that with a field goal here.
And I think defensively, you've got to be okay with that because you kept this game within a touchdown. Your hope is that you inspired your offense to put a drive together, get the end zone themselves, and hopefully get you the lead.
What are we going?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
A handoff, Barkley running left. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the 2nd level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
Yeah, this will be a Giants 1st down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Barkley. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And some room to roam now. And touchdown. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on fourth down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Fix this.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The 40. He's at the 30. 10, 5. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Giants.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
He fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it, and you're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone, and that's exactly why he did.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Ready? Check, Panther. Go check. Ready?
Second down, back to Sanders.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
Roll. Third, go.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
98 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown.
Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Ready?
Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
And this is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown!
Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team is playing, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Takes it at the 7. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
1 more points. My bad.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
From the gun, it's Tua. And that is incomplete.
Help me out here a little, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua.
He sets to fire deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
19 Tiger. Check smash, check smash. Hurt.
A give running left. It's Sanders. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. Touchdown! A.J. Brown. His 2nd touchdown of the game. His 3rd of the year. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Because I lost my first game.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
This one fielded at the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, can't do it on that one.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Tua. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it will still lead to a 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
No catch, boys.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And they'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Going up top. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
That's what y'all call it?
That's coverage.
That's what y'all call it.
You
You dropped
tie
it.
game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. The 20.
That's my bad.
He's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
That's good.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. That's complete left side to Shepard.
And the Giants are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is in.
Yes.
Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Slot man moves right. That one looks like he'll throw here. This is Smith with a grab. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Quite the turnaround from a week ago where he threw 4 interceptions. He hasn't had an interception in this game, and he told us during the week, my goal, goose egg. He's achieving that so far.
And what we're seeing is a guy that you can win with, all right? Because anyone who can make that type of an adjustment to shake off a really horrendous week the week before and come back and play mistake-free football to this point, yeah, that's a guy I want to play with, that's for sure.
4 yards remain for 2nd down.
Running right, here's Sanders. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 7, and that should just about do it. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now a carry for Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From the 6. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Tua now on 1st down. Being chased out left. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
I want to see him.
So roughing the passer there, a big mistake defensively.
Yeah, and even though you've got a quarterback out of the pocket and the rules change downfield, That doesn't mean the same rules don't apply with the QB. Anything more than one step, they're going to throw a flag on you every time.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the fourth quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. One final try for Tagovailoa.
That'll be caught. It's Tony.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
Okay, shit. Okay. Put your feet on my back, Olivia. Keep them as is. Oh shit. I'm fucking with that.
Hey.
Yes, Mama.
You take the cover off for me.
I didn't take the covers off for you. Are you gonna go lay down with mommy?
Hmm?
You gonna lay down with mommy?
No.
Okay, well I need you to stop. It's too damn late for this. I'm gonna add you to the damn what's the name? Oh shit. Motherfucker go there. He have his damn running back. I don't need him. Look at my man. Cool. Alright. Let's bring those people. Put your foot down, woman. Shit. Hey, if I unlock the dude, they ain't fucking give me do the unlock for me, hot. Alright, that's cool.
I love it too, Dad. It's so much fun. Welcome to my new boutique, where each and every ocean. If I don't what to see, come inside and take a peek. It's fun and pleasant, I want to see. Strollers welcome.
Halloween is here, so today we are going to dress our pets up. Want to tag along? Click on play and join the fun with Kira. What about a Sunday guy? Sing your favorite Saturday?
Mommy, will we go to the playground in the park today?
Oh, Daddy will go with you.
I have lots of work to do.
Maybe next time.
We have not been to the playground for so long.
The weather's fine. Why don't we go home?
I'd love to, but we don't have a stroller, and it's hard for me to carry the baby to the park.
By the way, I've got a surprise for you and for the baby.
Surprise? She wants to hear it too.
Daddy, what surprise? Tell me.
I bought a wonderful stroller. Look, see it.
Hooray! You will have a stroller. I'll open the door. I really want this stroller.
Your order, here you are. Thank you. Let's unpack it.
Daddy, I just want a stroller.
Yes, one seat for the baby, one seat for you.
I'll sit in front. With such a wonderful stroller, we can go to the park. Hooray!
First, I'll put it like this. You'll like it.
I'm ready. Let's go, Mommy.
Let's go.
Girls, where was
I'll sit on the bench. Chelsea, play on the floor. I'll be right here.
Okay, Mommy. I want to go to the slide.
My dear, the sun is shining in your eyes. I'll close it.
That's better, huh?
Oh, Chelsea, sweet.
Met with her friends.
Hold on. Now you fly high and down. Up, down.
Here's your my sweetie. It's good for you to be in the fresh air.
Let me give you a ride.
Let's give it a warm shower. Oh no, it got thorns stuck everywhere. I will pluck them out. Gently. Disinfect and apply a healing ointment. Poor thing, there's a bad cut. I will stitch it up. You did very well, Panda.
What's wrong?
Ben must be hungry. Pandas eat for about 10 hours a day. Almost up to 12.5 kilograms of bamboo juice.
Oh,